Good evening, this is TerryTopcat for TerryTopcat Purrsents for ClusterView.com. We're in rainy Manchester with the wonderful Webby. Thank you, sir, again. This is the third time we've had the pleasure.
Always a pleasure, always a pleasure, mate.
The pleasure's all
I
ours.
wish it could be happier times, but it's not at the moment. It's a bit of a... It's got worse.
Yeah.
Sorry, people said to me, the Arsenal game, oh, well, it looked good, but we got beat. You know what I mean? And it's gone downhill. Will the manager survive? We've got a very hard game tomorrow against Sunderland, a team full of runners, and we're up there in the top, coming here with loads of confidence. You know, the manager's stubborn. You know, I've seen Fergie do it. I've seen other great managers change. The manager we played against last week changed his system halfway through the game. Why can't ours? You know, when some of his decisions are mind-boggling. I would bringing off defenders. Keep the defenders on unless they're injured. Don't play an high line if you've got Andy Maguire. He's not got the pace.
Mason Mount as a left back.
Well, the first time I seen that today, I thought, well, to do it twice, you know, and Colby can't get a game. And
yeah, let's talk about Colby. Yeah. So first of all,
we're gone in January if he doesn't get a game.
Yeah, that's what we were saying in the car as well.
We're gone. Colby can't. Colby, we've got no players in there who can play in the two. It's got to be a free. Colby's in that free, and Bruno pushes more forward. It's not rocket science. You know, it's easy. So can I tell you what, if a new manager comes in tomorrow, that's what he plays. Yeah. That's what he plays, Teddy. He plays Colby. Well, put it this way, God forbid Gareth Southgate takes that job. Colby's the first name. Colby's the first name on that team sheet, like he was with England.
Yeah.
You know, but we don't want Gareth Southgate.
So going back, let's talk about, you mentioned Sir Alex. So since Sir Alex has gone, I mean, what a legacy to leave, and what one of the greatest managers ever. Man United haven't made, well, for whatever reason, had the right manager. So we'll talk about Amorim now. You know, came with a great track record from Portugal. And obviously, like you said, his tactics are not working.
They work in Portugal, Teddy.
Yeah.
Different kettle of fish. It's like the Gorton Sunderland League, the Portuguese league. It's no good. You've got 2 or 3 good teams. Now,
everyone's improved.
Everyone's apart from us and a couple of others.
Well, we bought some great players. Let's say, you know, the window transfer.
Yeah, but did we need 2 number 10s when we had Bruno?
No.
There was other players. I feel sorry for Sesko, and I feel sorry for Ireland, who's just gone.
So
got no wingers, Teddy.
Well, Diallo, but that's
He's
about
playing
it.
at wing back.
And they sold Garnacho.
Well, I'm glad he went. One of the worst ones we said we got rid of
Was Tomine.
No, was Anthony Elanga. Absolutely foolish.
He's playing really well for Nottingham Forest.
Newcastle now.
Is it
Newcastle only paid 60 million for him. The one thing we did get right there, we put a clause in the contract, so we got a few extra quid.
Right.
But if you look at Elanga, he was the best winger at the club.
Yeah,
And then he only played every week because of the stuff what happened with Greenwood. Or you would have seen Elanga in 2 games, out for 6. But because Greenwood had gone and was suspended, he had to play all the time. And we sold him for 12 million to Forest, absolute steal. And the same with Haaland. You look at Haaland now for Napoli, quality players with him, he'll score.
Yeah, of course.
Because what it is here, because there's no one that good, he's coming deep to get the ball instead of doing what he did with Napoli. Got Kevin De Bruyne, who's great. He's just in that space. We can't do it here because we've got no one who takes the risk. So in that space, it's hard work at the moment. And where does it change?
So let's talk about something positive, because there's been a lot of talk about all the great academy players. So anyone that you've seen that really catches your eye, if they get an opportunity to play.
The
2 brothers, the defenders, are very good.
Gabriel, is it? He's 14 years of age. He's playing in under 18s, smashing.
Oh yes, and he's
smashing.
What about Obi Martin? I liked him, but he's not really getting it.
He's just, when that thing was to put him in a team and he played and all that, it's just that happened. And always, for me, there's no point playing in the 23s. Go out in men's football, go and loan, go and play up against men every week, even if it's in League 2. Then we'll see how good you are, see if you've got the bottle for it, see if you've got the balls for it, etc.
Yeah.
No good playing against other kids because it's too good for them.
Yeah.
No, go out to Salford on loan or someone like that.
So coming back to Kobe Manu, which I think is a generational talent. When he first got into the team and playing for England, You know, we've got Casemiro, great player that he is, and sometimes still performs really well. Now that he's suspended, he should be the first name in the midfield before Ugarte, really.
Well, the same Ugarte can't play in the two. They will be much better players in the three.
Yeah.
Ugarte, Colbert, you know, because to be honest, when I was watching him in the World Cup, or was it the Euros when he was playing, I actually said to myself, we've actually got a world-class player there. And I said to him afterwards, this is going to be so, and he went down a notch. He seemed to come on top heavy, a bit on the weights. But he needs a run of games, and if he doesn't, come January, there'll be teams out there.
Well, they've already prevented him going out on loan.
Yeah.
You know.
We couldn't afford him to go out on loan, you know. It's just, at the moment, you just don't. I can tell you now, I could be sat here tomorrow now and it'd be 5-2 and that team will go out. And you're saying suspects really, Dallo, Luke Shaw, not good enough. You know what I mean? Dallo, about 5 years ago, we sent him on loan and we let him play against us. And now he's playing every week, doing high fives and high times. Not good enough, said he. Not good enough. But they're all on big contracts in the scene of week. Real Madrid want to give him, want to pay 60 million. I can carry him to Madrid for half that price. Just not good enough, said he. But he want to die at the top table of English football, mind European. We need better players. We need better players and a better manager.
Which positions would you say? So let's talk about the goalkeeper, like Paul Scholes. Thank you again for inviting us, and we got to meet that legend, a lovely man. He was correct. Donnarumma wasn't that expensive, and he went to Man City.
26 years.
Unbelievable.
He won't peak for another 5, 6, 7 years as a goalkeeper. Very strange thing.
And that guy hasn't played the Mans at all. He's been on the bench. So
well, someone said he's so superb in training. I've seen a video, and Christ, he was worse than Jeremy. And I'm thinking, no, it's been bad.
At least Banana's gone, because he
what's happened since Banana's gone? He's been getting man of the match every week. So is it the club? Look at Haaland, look at McTominay, look at Anthony last year. Yeah. It makes you wonder, is the main trouble here? Because all these players can't be bobbins here and go somewhere else and be their best player. Is it the training?
So let's talk about Sesko as well, because I think if he gets a service, he's going to be a great signing for us, and at the right age as well. You know, Harry Kane would be great.
I've just told you about that, Terry, about saying with Haaland, coming deep for the ball. He should be in that space, but we've got no one, especially now Bruno's virtually in front of the back four. We've got no one who's willing to try those passes. Bruno's got, that's why, listen, I've got nothing against them, Bruno or Cunha, but we didn't need both of them. We didn't need both of them.
We didn't.
One of them. But we got them both. And listen,
and when it's
on
Man
paper,
United,
it looks good.
Yeah.
But as the great Mr. Clough said, paper teams win paper cups. You know what I mean? It looks great on paper, but Sesko's going to struggle unless he get the proper wingers in, who's going to attack that byline. And he's 6'5". You know what I mean? Let's use it.
Absolutely.
You know, it's just.
So, what do you think the best we can hope for this season? I mean, maybe like FA Cup, even though there's so many great teams.
Here's one for you. Here's a fact for you. I'm not one for facts because they depress me. United have got to get to the quarter-final of the FA Cup this year, or it'll be the lowest games we've played since World War III. Just let word out. It's terrible. We was getting knocked out, obviously, at Grimsby, which was an absolute going to Grimsby and playing free at the back. The man wanted sacking after that.
Correct.
You know, I know if it goes to extra time we'd win it because they'd gone, but it never. We was bobbins in the first half, and rightly so, it could have been a lot more. You know, we just didn't fancy it, but.
And realistically, if we get top 10,
that's all we can hope for, isn't it? I'm serious. But you know,
it's not good enough.
It's like nights here of the Champions League. I've been absolutely gutted flicking my telly over this week and
watching all the other teams. Yeah.
Do you know what the Champions League like for me, for United? It's like Tom without Jenny. That's what it's like. It's like Tom coming on his own and there's no catching that because there's no Jenny. Yeah. There's nothing better than being stood in there, the smell of Bovril on a dirty, cold, wet September night, and you see those kids in the rain with that flag and you hear that music, it brings it out of you. But because we've been badly run and we've made a lot of mistakes, We don't deserve to be in it, and we got a chance last year by winning, by getting to the Europa League, and we never done that. You know, that was a backdoor way to get in. But to be honest, I'm thinking, I'm fucking glad in the way, Terry, because we could have been like the other year when we didn't qualify. You know what I mean?
So talking of the manager, and I never would condone anyone being sacked, but obviously the results speak for itself. If there was someone that top 3 managers that you would think should be on the list to replace him if he does get eventually sacked. I mean, Southgate for me is a no.
No, if it's Southgate, I'd never go in the place if he manages. I'd say.
What about Michael Carrick? Do you think, or too inexperienced?
You know, people are saying Solskjaer brings Carrick along, and
well, he was in Manchester today, so you know.
I just think basically, if you look at the managers who are doing quite well at the moment, you've got
the Crystal Palace
the kid at Palace seems to be good, and let's have it right. No disrespect to Palace or the kid at Bournemouth. You know what I mean?
Or the Ipswich manager would have been good.
Did walk here naked. Did walk all the way from wherever they are now. It's Manchester United Football Club. And that's no disrespect to Palace or Bournemouth. Yeah. But I'm sick of saying these managers. There's an advert on MUTV and it shows it goes through our list of managers up till like Fergie left. We've only got like 3 or 4. Now it's done an advert now, it'll take about 8 minutes to go round. And that's what we're doing. You know, can we afford to sack Amorim?
Yeah.
No. There's words that we're still paying other managers off. You know, it's a joke. And what gets me is like, if you look at the Mourinho situation when we won we won in Stockholm, they give him a new 1 year contract. Don't back him and sack him. Same as Ten Hag. Big City in the FA Cup.
Yeah.
Give him another year's contract and sack him 2 months later. Apparently he walked out, Van Gaal walked out of here with 20 odd million, wouldn't leave the club until they paid him what he was owed. You know what I mean? It's just poor.
So, as a firm Man United supporter like us all, do you think it's as simple as changing the tactics if he stays?
No, it'd help. It'd help the situation. No, I'd say, if I've got this watch on now and I've got one on my side at home and it starts playing up, I want to change it. I'm not going to leave the one watch keeps losing a bit of time and, you know, it's giving me wrong information. I change it. Stop being stubborn.
Yeah.
As a 39-year-old bloke who didn't want the United job until the start of this season, but it's one of them, if he wouldn't have took it when he did, it might have never happened. Stop being stubborn. No one's going to laugh at you. No one's going to say, well, I told you that won't work. You're Manchester United manager, you've got to get it right, because if it doesn't go right tomorrow, he's gone, mate. He's gone.
You really think so?
Things are gone, mate. Things are gone. Man, looking at that table, watching Manchester United be 15th and 16th, it's an absolute disgrace. Getting out-battled by Brentford, out-battled, out-fought by a manager who's been a manager for 6 games. It's not good, it's not good. Now, I know that Andrews has played in the Premiership, but never managed it. It was a set-piece coach. We've been done, proper. Just tactics, what they're telling the player. And I always look at Amorim on the bench
and the body language.
No, it's not so that's it. Who's helping him? Where's his number 2?
Has he not got number 2?
Well, who is his number 2? Because I don't know. I keep seeing he's a big half-cast lad stood there. Looks like he's got a bar of chocolate in his hand. I don't know who the number 2 is. Bring someone in with a bit of now, someone with a bit of experience.
Or even Michael Carrick, someone who's been in the club.
We need someone at this club who've played and won things at the club.
Absolutely.
And knows the mentality of the club. Bring Keano in just for training, just to sit him in the dressing rooms.
Or Ryan Giggs, or anyone.
They should have ex-players still involved with the club.
You're so right.
Scholes, he shouldn't be working for Salford, he should be working for United. Same with Ryan, same with Keano, same with Carrick, same with Ollie, in some capacity.
Absolutely.
You know, it's heartbreaking. It's all about, years ago I remember the owners wasn't bothered about winning the league, it was about finishing top 4. So you get that Champions League. Forget about the pot for the fans to celebrate, who go all round all year, spend all the money, lose their jobs, get divorced, Mrs kicks them out, they're happy top 4, and that for me, that's a no. No, we've got to win pot. I've been lucky today. I've got mates, kids who have never seen United win the league. I was spoiled. I've seen us win doubles and trebles.
Yeah. Absolutely
spoiled, winning 3 or 4. You know, I remember going to Southampton once. We won the league by mid-April. Mid-April, coming back on the train, bored. Bored, we'd won the league by mid-April. We beat Southampton 3-1. I think it was the second week in April it was, because my birthday's the 14th of April, so it was either just before or just after. We won the league, there was still 7 or 8 games to go.
I'm talking about winning the league, who do you think is going to win the league? Do you think it's going to be Liverpool and Arsenal between them, or can you see another team challenging those two teams?
Couldn't care less.
Or Man City? Well, yeah.
I couldn't care less.
Fair enough.
I wake up every morning of every league season saying to myself, 21's incoming. I've got to believe that.
Yeah.
And then within 2 or 3 weeks, I'm on suicide watch, ready to jump in the canal, because it's absolute a mess. A mess. You know
I remember
teams coming here and be 3-0 down before they got out of the tunnel. They'd look at the opponents on the right and thinking, fucking hell, Roy Keane, look, he's mad for it. They're 18 points clear at the top. It's like he wants to bite my head off. Now, no teams are scared of coming here.
No, they're not at all.
You know what I mean, Terry?
Yeah. Webby, it's been an absolute pleasure.
Always.
Yeah.
Anytime, you know that.
Thank you very much. It's been TerryTopcat for TerryTopcat Purrsents for ClusterView.com. Thank you to Darren Webby. Big up, check out Webby and O'Neill on YouTube.
Yeah.
And big thank you to Paul Scholes, absolute legend, who gives his time for everybody, and we're going to go and watch him now. And thank you to Mark Anthony.
Yeah, thank you to
Abel
Mark.
for filming and editing. Appreciate you.